Hi, welcome to my channel, Perfect Christian. I'm a servant of God. I'm saved by grace. I am not religious. I just go by the word. That's it. Black and white, no in between. So today I would like to talk about dressing modest and hair, just for guys and girls, not just girls, because girls have a problem with that. Like, oh, you never talk about the guys, or people never talk about the guys when it comes down to dressing modest or whatever, and their hair. So this is for the woman. First Corinthians chapter 11 verse 15. But if a woman has long hair, it's her glory, for it is given to her for a covering. So every woman that has long hair, it was given for you for covering. That's why most of us have long hair. First Corinthians chapter 11 verse 6. For if a wife will not cover her head, then she should cut her hair short. But since it is graceful for cut off hair, or shave, graceful for cut off, for since it is graceful for cut off of her hair, or shave her head, let her cover her head. So if you're married, so when you are married, you're supposed to cover your head. I'm just now learning this. When you are married, again, you're supposed to cover your head to honor your husband in the Lord. And then yes, God said your hair is good for covering. So yeah, that's also too. But I guess when you're married, that's different. You have to cover your head, because if you're not going to cover your head, you might as well just shave it off. That's what basically it's saying. Unfortunately, that's what it says, black and white. I always go by what the Bible says. If you do have your hair out and you're married, it shouldn't be where it's braids or it's drawing attention to yourself as a married woman. If that makes sense. But women, naturally, we are very beautiful naturally, but not to have, I guess you would say, jewelry, or I guess you would say things that will bring out that beauty even more, if that makes sense. What makes sense? I mean, hey, you're married, respect your husband. Woman, again, chapter 2, verse 9. Likewise also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel, with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair, golds, pearls, or costly attire. Today, in these days and age, everybody's about that money and looking good and having costly attire and have the gold and the pearls and your hair braided. My hair is actually twisted. Most people say that's not modest because you're drawing attention to yourself. Just adorn yourself in respectable apparel, not to show off your body in a way that God wouldn't be okay with. Oh, in a way where if you're married, your husband wouldn't be fine with if you go out in public like that, because women, we're naturally beautiful. We don't have to do much, just a scarf, a regular shirt. You don't need no super tight shirt. Jeans, a lot of people are very iffy about that because they feel like jeans can go for guys and girls. At this day and age, jeans are very tight, so they'll seem to show off your body shape. So if you're gonna wear jeans, a cardigan will be very good. A cardigan it will cover your butt and your hips, and it looks cute, and it covers up everything, boobies and all. And then wear a regular t-shirt that's a little loosey, not those super tight shirts. A scarf if you feel like it's showing off too much boobage. If you have huge boobs, ladies, a scarf is cute, covers up, simple to the point. A cardigan, it's very long, it covers past your knees most of the time, which is good. It covers up your thighs and your butt. That'd be awesome. For the men, 1 Corinthians 11 verse 14. Does not itself teach you that if a man wears long hair, it's disgraceful for him? So basically it's saying a man should not have long hair. His hair should be cut off. And I get why now a lot of men cut their hair off. It makes sense. And then due to age anyway, it's gonna disappear anyway for some people. It's gonna be bald, unfortunately. So I'll just cut it while you can, I guess. Again, for the wife, 1 Corinthians 11 verse 5. But every wife who prays or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head, since it's the same as if her head shaven. If you're gonna pray, prophesy to God, cover your head. In respect to Jesus, in respect to your husband. It is what it is. Scarves these days are very pretty. They have different scarves now. If you see the Muslim ladies, they have little pink scarves. There's so many scarves. If you're going to be married, cover your head. If you're going to have your hair out, don't be having pearls and all that, drawing attention to your hair and your face and everything. Because women in general are naturally pretty. We don't have to do much, you know. Just a little maybe twist, nothing too crazy. You don't need no bright earrings, you know. But if you about that fashion, it's cool too. But it's the way you do it, you know. To carry yourself with grace and, you know, not trying to, I guess you would say, draw too much attention to yourself where, you know, you attract the opposite sex. Like, too much attention, if it makes sense. Like, no boobies out, no curva. Because some women, you know, you got that nice little body on you. If you're going to wear jeans, wear a cardigan. There's no in between with that anymore. A cardigan. Even when it's hot outside. When if it's going to be hot, you know, of course, they have skirts that go all past your knees and wear some cute little wedges or some flats, you know. If you feel like you have too much boobage going on, a scarf will save you. You know, just put it right on top of your boobs. It doesn't show well. You look cute. You look presentable. It's not that serious, you know. And I'm not judging others for, you know, if they want to dress the way they want to dress. But if you get that negative attention due to that, don't get mad. I wouldn't even say don't get mad. Don't be surprised if you dress in a way that's too sexy and you attract men that find you sexy, if that makes sense, you know. Because trust me, I used to do the same, you know. And now I attract these guys that just want sex from me, or they just find me sexy, and I will get irritated, and I'll be like, I want a man to see me for me. So I was like, you know what, let me change up this look here. I still look cute, still look presentable, scarf, you know, cover up the boobage. If I wear jeans, wear a cardigan. I don't have to wear my butt all out, you know, because these pants are tight. See, look, I'll literally show that. I feel like people like to play games. These are tight. I don't have a cardigan on right now. That's why I'm showing it. These are tight. Tight. No. They actually have pants. I forgot what they're called. Girlfriend pants or boyfriend pants. Yeah, I think it's boyfriend pants. And they're not that tight, you know, but you still should wear a cardigan because your butt is going to be out there, you know. And guys are visual creatures, so if you have your butt out, your tits, they're going to stare. Just like if you see a man running down the street with no shirt on, you're going to stare. They're showing off their muscles. Guys, put a shirt on. You run down the street with no pants, I say no pants, oh God, with no shirt, showing off your muscles. You ain't no better than the next chick. You should be ashamed. Like, come on now. You somebody's husband or wife one day, you know. And again, not judging, because I used to dress very, I guess you would say, hoish or slutty. Very promiscuous, very tight skirt, tight pants. I used to have a tube type of shirt, show my stomach. Shorts be super short. I mean, it was on some other level type of crap, you know. Skirt just hella tight. Like, I know how it is, but at that moment, I was very insecure. Didn't know God, didn't know myself. I wouldn't even say there's no excuse for that, honestly. It was just me being in a black hole of hell. And it took me years to get out of, like I tell people. So I just come with love, you know. Respect you, respect your body, get to know who you are. And when you start to get to know who you are as a woman and realize you don't have to show off your body to get a man's attention, that a man can love you covered up. Oh, it's a good feeling when a guy actually likes you and he's not looking at your boobs and your booty. Oh God, it's so better. So much better. People don't even understand for me. Dating life so much better. So. And you have people from your past that still come at you sideways, but once they start to see that aura, I wouldn't even say aura, the way you carry yourself as a woman of God, they back off anyway because they feel as if, okay, she's changed. Let me go find somebody else that hasn't changed, if that makes sense, that hasn't found the Lord. People that show their body off haven't found the Lord, have not been convicted enough to change the way they dress yet. So let's pray for them and wish them nothing but the best, because every person is on a different level when it comes down to growing in their faith. Mine, I would say, is more like here. Some people may be all the way up here. Some people all the way up to the, you know. I'm like basically kind of right here, you know. And I'm slowly sliding up the mountain. And it's going to take a minute, you know. It's a transition because I'm used to walking around half naked. And I'm just being honest. Showing titties, boobies, wearing heels all day. Ooh, God, my feet feel so much better. My feet are not hurting wearing shoes that are uncomfortable. Like, I don't have my tits out, so I don't have to worry about a guy eyeballing me a mile away. They'll eyeball me now because I'm naturally pretty, of course. So anyone, I feel like every woman is beautiful, honestly, in my eyes. But hey, they have to know their worth. You can say someone's beautiful all they want, but if they don't believe they're beautiful, trust me, I used to be like that. They're not gonna feel they're beautiful. Beauty comes from the inside out. Being handsome and a man of God comes from the inside out. And once people start to realize that, the way you carry yourself, the way you know God, the way you love people, the way you treat others, it shows through your beauty, and it just kind of comes out. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like a nice woman is the most beautiful woman ever because she's come out very nice and selfless, and it's a beautiful thing to see. A handsome man is a man of God. A fine man to me is a man of God, because that personality is so dope and they're so intertwined and they know that word. But some people, I feel like, know too much to the point where they let that information they know get to them too much because they feel like they're a know-it-all and know everything, and they have to put somebody in their place all the time. It's just black and white. Follow the commandments. Let people know about God. Change, become a better person, and not think so much into it. And I feel like once you get into it, you'll start working on that outer, and then that inner. Also, you have to work on the inside also. It's not just about the outer appearance. It's about the inside also. Just throw it out there. You can look good like the man said, but if you haven't tasted that fruit or taste God in general, the inside is still going to be dirty. Trust me, I know. So have a blessed day and learn to love yourself so that you can see yourself the way God sees you, man and woman, so that you become a better man and woman inside and out. People will see God in you and through you, if that makes sense. And it's a beautiful thing, honestly. So have a blessed day.